is a beautiful weekend here at Disney's Fort Wilderness, and while the flowers are blooming and the birds are chirping and the scent of spring is filling the air, we're here to celebrate Halloween. Okay, well, we're actually celebrating halfway to Halloween with all the other super fantastic, spooky-loving, RV-living Fort Wilderness Hallowspring community. The thing to know about Fort Wilderness is that it's not just an incredible RV park / campground / soon-to-be DVC cabin resort. It's also a thriving community of creative people who love to come together, celebrate their love of camping, RVing, community, Disney, all of these things, and share their fun spirits and make new friends. It is absolutely one of my favorite places to be. Our entire family loves it, including the dogs. This is just one of those things that we never want to miss. Okay, first stop, Bike Barn, to get our Scavenger Hunt paperwork. Disney themselves is putting on a really cool series of events throughout the entire day. We've got potion making, we've got special Halloween version tie-dye Mickey shirts. We have a really fun photo scavenger hunt that we're looking forward to. There's trivia, there's prizes, there's going to be a special sing-along tonight, campfire sing-along with Chip and Dale, of course, and then the featured movie tonight is Hocus Pocus. Uh-oh. What's with this guy?
What happened to Fredbear?
Fredbear shrunk.
Sorry.
Okay.
That's it here.
Fort Wilderness halfway to Halloween photo scavenger hunt. So we have 10 clues. We have to find these little circle pictures and take a family photo with each one. Then once we return it, we will be able to be entered into win a prize. It's a good time. A lot of these, I remember before when they did these scavenger hunts, they're hard. Like, they don't mess around. Okay. Ordered up some chicken nuggets, some of the kids' absolute favorite thing to get here. The mobile order is absolutely awesome at P&J's, as it is, I have found all over Disney property. But we're gonna have a little bit of lunch. We're out scavenger hunting and just having a really nice, relaxing fort day. We were lucky enough to head over to Trails End on their last weekend of service. We got to speak to some of the servers about the changes that are happening here. It's interesting, you know. I mean, Trails End is obviously a beloved restaurant that people are going to miss dearly, but it sounds interesting what they're going to do. So apparently they're going to be moving P&J's, like the pickup area, more over here, and having that whole other area have a little bit more space for hoop-de-doo, I think like a staging area of some sort. I'm not 100% sure on that. And then a grab-and-go / marketplace, which I've heard people, you know, a lot of opinions about that. Obviously, it's going to be a bummer to lose the food that we get at Trails End, and who knows what the grab-and-go will be. However, a marketplace type grab-and-go food is very much needed here. If you've ever stayed here or been a person who comes here a lot, then you know that it's hard to leave the Disney bubble to go get food and come back over when you're just like having so much fun with your family and you just want to be able to do stuff. In fact, we were out in our carts the other day, and I heard a family who ran into the store at the settlement and at the meadow, and they were like, you know, all they have are a few things. Like they have a loaf of bread, some cheese, you know, and they were like, well, what are we gonna do? And so, you know, you start to understand what people what the needs are. Like, these are the things that the guests who actually stay here are asking for. More options of food that they can make back in their RV that's not just hot dogs. So, or in their cabins as it could be. So, you know, it's interesting because I understand why in general people are really upset about Trails End leaving, and I wish that wasn't the case, but I'm also excited about a nice marketplace situation coming. One of the things that's a real bummer that is going to be leaving the area is going to be some of these relics. The things that are here in Crockett's Tavern are going away, and they are these like film used props and things like this canoe over here, all of this memorabilia in this case here, that's actually Davy Crockett's hat in there. This musket up here is screen used, it is real, and you can go through here right now and enjoy seeing these things. You're surrounded by them. I don't think most people even know that they're actually from the movie, but they are, and they are all going to be heading over to Disney Archives. And so that is a bummer. I don't know what's more of a bummer, the fact that they're leaving or the fact that no one even knows they're here. Like, I had no idea. I can't tell you, honest to goodness, how many times we have come in here and ate, come in here and hung out, and maybe I'm just a dingbat, but I never knew they were real. I just thought they were things that were sort of like represented, you know, the feel of Davy Crockett, you know, but no, these are from the movie. It's just incredible. And so if you can get over here and come see these things in person now, I would do so. this is one of the things that makes Fort Wilderness magical, and that is when the community comes together to put on basically a holiday celebration all on their own. The Hallowspring group has put together events such as, celebrating and decorating your sites, people coming out and doing trick-or-treating. They're, of course, participating in the golf cart parade. There's going to be a site crawl where people can go around to the different sites and visit, make friends. There's a potluck. There's just so much happening. This weekend is just filled with so much fun. You can't possibly do it all.
Thanks to his diet that includes 5 dozen eggs this morning, which Disney villain is roughly the size of a barge?
Gideon.
I'll repeat that one more time. Captain Hook gets his name from his famous hook. Which arm is it on? Captain Hook gets his name from his famous hook. Which arm is it on? Who forbids Rapunzel from ever leaving her tower?
And whenever there's a lot of activity at the fort, that means the scavenger hunting is in full force. And I'm not talking about the one that Disney puts on. I'm talking about the ones that go on through the community here. And this is one of the things that is, I don't know, our family looks so forward to this. They get super into it, the kids especially. Mandy and I just love driving around in the golf cart with the kids because it's something that we're all doing together. Nobody's on their phones. Everybody's just laughing, having a fantastic time. And I tell you what, they will go all day, like all day. We have to go back and recharge up our golf cart because the kids just want to keep going, and have so much fun doing this. If you're not familiar with what I'm talking about, you're going to want to check out. It's on Facebook. At least that's the number one place that I'm aware of. And there are several different groups that you can join that have to do with scavenger hunting Fort Wilderness. The one that we really like and recommend that seems to be sort of a hub is Original Fort Wilderness Scavenger Hunts. This one is so much fun. Basically what it is people bring really cool things. They hide them somewhere in the fort, they take a picture, they post it on Facebook with a little clue, and then you zoom out and see if you can find it. There's everything from a pencil to Loungefly backpacks, guys. This is a blast. You got a popcorn bucket?
Dude, that is huge. That is awesome.
That's the best thing we found yet.
Oh, that's amazing. Congratulations.
Grab that bucket.
Woo-hoo! Okay, so we're gonna definitely need a lot of napkins, guys. Oscar, go get a bunch of napkins, please, because your sister got up to get the food. So when you come to Fort Wilderness, don't sleep on the food that's over here at the Meadow Pool. They do a really good, it's called a wilderness dog, which is covered with pulled pork. But we really like the nachos, which are basically just sea salt Vicky's chips covered in barbecue. Like, it's crazy good. It's very messy though. You're gonna need some napkins. And in my case, my kids get it without jalapenos. So I get theirs on the side because I love jalapenos. More jalapenos. This is what I'm talking about right here. Yes! So Friday was the big Hallowspring, everyone out and about, having fun doing all of those events. But Saturday was trick-or-treating, and boy, was it insane. It was so much fun. Most of the trick-or-treating and that type of energy that was happening was over in what are called the cloverleaf loops, the 1600s, 17, 18, 19, well, the 17s were closed, but nonetheless, the 1600s are here for the Halloween. So when you go over there, there was a giant line. The kids were, it was just like it is on Halloween. Obviously a much smaller version, but really, really fun. A really great time being had by everyone. When you talk to people about it, they're like, oh, you just say thank you. Oh my goodness, and they're like, oh, it's all about the kids. It's all about the fun. It's all about the community. And it really is a community. Wilderness is a truly magical place, and it is that way 100% because of the people. The cast members, yes. Disney, yes. But let me tell you, the community of people that come together to share their love of Fort Wilderness, of the Fort Wilderness community, which, yes, is based around Disney and a shared love of Disney, but it's different. You have to be a part of it. You have to experience it for yourself to really understand. So I don't know about you guys, but next year I am absolutely making our reservations to come out here for Halfway to Halloween and celebrate Hallowspring. We are all excited to be a part of the group. We're ready to decorate, have a lot of fun, and give back to this amazing community. It was just the best time. It never gets old at Fort Wilderness. We just love it. And hopefully we'll see you guys out there next year. Be sure to say hi.
Welcome, foolish mortals, to the Haunted Mansion. I am your host, your ghost host. There's no turning back now. Here in this gallery. Is this haunted room actually stretching?